Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy John Harley, aka Grease Chucks Charlie. Welcome to my version of the late night reviews. Tonight, we're going to be getting into the Party Next Door album, Party Mobile. It came out in March. It was supposed to come out in February, but he pushed it back to March. It came out. This is his fourth album. Continuing from his third album in 2016, Party Next Door 3. Um, yeah, it's been 4 years. It's been a long time since we've heard anything for Party Next Door. This, unlike, the funny thing about Party is I love all his music. I have yet to listen to an album by him and be like, this is garbage. Like, I love Party. It's probably because of the influence he has on R&B and his beat choices, what he's saying. A lot of it is close to home. A lot of it, you can relate to, you know. But yeah, let's get into this Party Next Door album. Let's go. So, um, the album is 16 songs. Gotta love it. His fans have been waiting for a good 4 years for this, so I wasn't complaining about how long it is. Who cares? All the songs, I don't really have a disfavorite. I love literally all of the songs on this album. I'm not gonna lie. I took a listen to it, to the whole album yesterday, just to make sure there wasn't dislikes to me in the album, and there isn't. Um, a lot of it, it's the production is so amazing. I give a shout out to 40. You just did it again, bro. Like, you do it. Like, I was listening to Division when their album came out. Amazing stuff. Like, 40, you know what you're doing, man. Which kind of gets me hyped for the new Drake project that's supposed to be coming out this summer. So that's that. Like, 40, you're really hyping me up right now. Like, I'm very excited. But back to the album. So when Party released this, it's kind of funny. He was on Twitch, and he released it on Twitch, and he had like a sideshow, and the color was purple, which is kind of funny that I have purple lighting. And he had like a slideshow on Twitch where it was a car going certain places behind black lighting. Um, so it was really cool to see. But I listened to the album. I've listened to this. I had to have listened to this album like more than 10 times. I can listen to it. If you talk to my brother, my sister, they'll tell you that I sit there and I'll listen. I will have albums on repeat. For a lot of people, that's not really their forte. Like, some people could just listen to it once, maybe twice. But when I love a project, I listen to it more than once. But back to the project. Um, my favorites on the album is The News, Split Decision, and Savage Anthem. Now, I just told you that this whole album, I love the whole album. I love the whole album. And the thing about the production on this whole thing, it's like, not only is the production more to a darker sense, like it's darker, moody, the bass just grips you on the inside, like where your soul is. Um, not only is the production and the bass and just everything more of a dark mood to it, like a ride through a park, like a dark park, or if it's like storming outside and you're riding to your girl's house, you know what I'm saying, like, or your side chick's house. Um, this is the type of music you listen to when you're getting into that. Um, I love the news. The news, he's basically just talking about, him and his girl, how he's not really into his girl no more, and that stuff that bothers her, it don't bother him. Like I'm guessing the things that she does and the things he do, he don't care if she feels bad about it. It's not affecting him. He don't care. You know, I love that song. The production on there is amazing. Um, you should really, if you want to listen to the whole album, you should check out the news. The song after it, Split Decision, is so. The production on that song, oh my god, bro! Like the first, the first 10 seconds, the beat when it like warps, like it's to me it sounds like it warps, and then when it warps it goes right into Party like doing his thing. I love it, man. I love it. I love that song, Split Decisions. I love it. Split Decisions, he's basically talking about um his girl and how they're not really they're not they're not being able to coexist. It's, for me, it's like they're not being able to coexist. Um, he's not really liking her anymore. She's not really liking him. She doesn't like the fact that he's around cheating. And he's just like, okay, like, just in your head when I said that, just imagine, the what's that dude's name? Oh yeah, the Waka Flocka meme where he's just like, okay, like, yeah, that song is basically like her saying, how can you cheat, or finding out he's cheating and he's just like, okay, like I don't care, like I'm gonna do what I want. And my last favorite, Savage Anthem. Now, fun fact about Savage Anthem, we all know who he's talking about. But I found out when the album came out and people kept talking about it that this song is like 2 years old. So he basically put this song on here, but it's like he didn't just make it when he put the album out. So it was just like he was keeping it in the tuck. Um, yeah, man, like this song is devastating, man. Like I think this song is like the craziest. And you know what's the funny thing? The last song, which is Savage Anthem, is also the longest song. That joint is like 6:16. Like that joint is long. But I also feel like this song, bro. Oh my god. This song, bro. When you talk about like the countless of, all puns intended, like all the entanglements that's going on right now. Think about all the entanglements going on right now. This song, bro, y'all gonna want to listen to this song, bro. Like when you talk about an entanglement to the point where it's toxic, to the point where like you're going around washing yourself after having a sex with somebody other than the person you're supposed to be with, and then like leaving their personal belongings with you because you're petty to the point where you don't want to give it to them, so you just let it sit there on the couch for months. And then finally, when that person hits you up like, I want my stuff back, you just like, I'm not giving it to you. You can come and get it. Sheesh. 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 Oh my gosh. Like, that song is the best song probably on the album. Very gut wrenching. Makes you want to think about yourself. Makes you want to think about that ex. You know, that entanglement you had where it was just toxic. Like, shish. I know I spent a lot of time talking about that, but honestly, I'm not even kidding you right now. It's like, this is the longest song on the whole album, and I just feel like in that song we know who he's talking about, and he specifically talks about this, I guess, ex, and how famous she is now, and where her hometown is, and where he been with her, and what they used to do, or what he used to do behind her back. You know, the joint is crazy, bro. The joint is really crazy. But for me, like, those are my three favorites. You can listen to every song. And then you have some of the songs like Touch Me, Trauma, Showing You. Like, there's a whole bunch of songs, like the songs that's in the middle of the album, a lot of them is how to say this, dance hallish, like how to describe it, like a like Drake's that Drake song that he put out, One Dance. It has like that type of vibe. It's very dancey, Philly, dance hall. The bass is on a good edge. It edges it off. You're sitting there bopping your head. You know what? To be honest, if you wanted to, bro, like, if you would just listen to this song in the dark and smoke some hookah, bro, you'll be right, bro, because you'll be sitting there and you'll just, it'll just make you feel like, like, to me, it just makes me feel, it's just like a mood, man. Like, I don't know. Like, just imagine drinking or smoking and you're just chilling, and you're just, you're just chilling, just listening to the music. Like, this album is really good. I believe, like, this album is for anybody that, who wants a type of feel at night, like, because I know during this quarantine, people are working, you come home from work, you probably eat, watch a little bit of TV, and then if you feel bored, you put on some music. This is definitely the best type of music to listen to when you just want to sit back and chill. For the lighting, you should definitely, I was thinking about this lighting. I wasn't so keen about it in the beginning, but now that I got it, it's like I take back what I said about it. Like, it really does put you in a good vibe depending on the music you listening to. A lot of times when I'm listening to R&B, soul, a lot of the slower stuff, I put purple lighting up. It makes, I feel like for the music you could consume it better when you have like a certain lighting. If you're listening to something a little bit more, I guess a little bit more abrasive, and the production is more grindy, more of a loud tone and feel to it. You can change the color to maybe a red. I also have a setting where it's like the lights fade in and out. I feel like that feel is more for like a group type of feel when it comes to the music. You know what I'm saying? But I absolutely suggest everybody listen to Party Mobile, Party Next Door's last album. This dude's a powerhouse, man. You know, there's people that overlook Party so much because of the fact that he's Drake's right hand man, and how he really doesn't put out as much music as Drake does. Like, Drake puts out his features. Drake has his album that comes out. Like, Drake is on everything, you know, and people overlook Party Mobile. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, people overlook OVO as a whole, because when people say anything about OVO, we just automatically think about Drake. But, you know, Drake has a powerhouse team. Like, Drake has Party on there. Drake has Division. Drake has Popcan. Um, like, come on, like, what have you? Like, these are like powerhouses, but like people don't really, you know, look at them like that because they're not Drake. Now, when it comes to Party, like, a lot of times he'll get his hype from a Drake, like a Drake feature. Like, when he first was putting out singles for Party Mobile, his first was Loyal, which is a very good song, very good song, very dance hallish. You know, you could sit there and you could, like, you know. And then when the album came out, he had a single with Rihanna, and I know, just like you guys, I was very disappointed because, like, we didn't get a Rihanna verse. Like, Rihanna, where's the album? Where's the album? But, um, you know, I guess, you know, that's how he gets his hype, and you know, it's not even that much hype because people really don't mess with Party Next Door. Like, you know, I mess with Party Next Door heavy. Like I said, like, all his albums he ever put out, from one, even I even like the EPs. I'm not gonna even lie. The EPs are really good. Maybe one of these days I'll talk about one of his EPs. But the albums, man, God, albums is lit. But to end this off, I just wanted to talk to you about Party Mobile. Like I said, I love the album. Anybody that's trying to get a certain vibe when they're coming home from work, or if they're chilling, they just want to chill and be on their phone, you know, play this in the background. Just listen to it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, I suggest to anybody that's trying to listen to this to have beats. Like, if you have beats, this is a good album for it. If you have a bassy infrastructure, like, I guess for music, like a sound system that has good bass, I suggest you put it on there too. They're really good on, I guess, AirPods too. If you got AirPods, they're really good for that too. But I feel like for certain albums, like my favorite albums, like I told you, in my previous one, like, I really love the production end of my favorites. If you ask me about any of my favorite albums, anybody, the production aspect, I love production. I love to listen to the production side. If you was to put all my favorites in instrumental forms, I could listen to those instrumentals all day and all night. I just love the production, and I feel like for you to get a complete feel out of a album, let's say Party Mobile or anything else, to the R&B slash soul type of stuff, like, I feel like you have to have some type of music type of headphones or sound systems where you could hear the bass, or you could hear completely the whole thing, because that's how you absorb it. You absorb the music by listening to the production, listening to what they're saying. So yeah, I'm just ending it off, I guess, for this review. Like I said, it's called Party Mobile by Party Next Door. And you guys should check it out. So I'm gonna log out of late night reviews, It's your boy, John Harley, aka Grease Trucks Charlie. Go listen to the album, and I'm out of here.